Hello, welcome back. It is me, ThatSpiderGaming. Um, no, I'm sorry for saying a whole lot in the first video. I'm gonna try and stop that because today we actually have a couple of goals. The first goal, obviously, is clearing out, getting more grass, and clearing out some of the trees on the other side. As well as we have a topic to discuss, in which I will begin that as we begin the process of taking out all this large grass plot. The topic is going to be important for me because while I'm playing Pokemon, why not talk about my opinions on the current state of the franchise? Honestly, without my rose-tinted glasses for like a good chunk of the Pokemon games that have came out recently, I can admit that there is definitely slowly becoming to be a downgrade to a lot of the games I actually enjoy playing. For Pokemon on the Switch, like, I rarely go on there, and if I do, it's either to Shiny Hunt and Legends or play again, I'm terribly sorry for all the I might do a counter of that every time I do it in this video. But it's either I'll Shiny Hunt and Legends or I'm just hopping on Scarlet and Violet to run around. And I don't have a Switch 2, which would make it more fun, probably, because I would run the game. It's just, along with this downgrade of a lot of modern Pokemon things, I have hopes for most modern Pokemon games. I think Legends EA will do financially well. They are giving the fans exactly what they wish for with the Mega Evolution and new Megas, along with a new battle system. They're also bringing back Megas in the Pokemon TCG, and adding them to Pokemon Pocket. I think it's a bit too hasty. You know, I can't give too many opinions. I do play Pocket. Maybe a bit much more than I should, but I do play it. There is also another somewhat major talking point I have with the current state of Pokemon, in that nothing is really starting to excite me that much with it. At best, I would say the most exciting thing to come from Pokemon within the past year is the fact that they are adding, you know, more backwards compatibility ways to the game. And yeah, that makes sense. Why not? Well, not really backwards compatibility, but ways to play their older games that might not be as popular. Other than Colosseum being one of those games. Which makes sense. I think Colosseum and DX having a more reliable way to play them through NSO, really great. It allows more people to play very fun, very enjoyable Pokemon experiences in a time where Pokemon felt like they have been improving a lot more. There's also the case to be made that Pokemon has also changed for the worse with ever since the removal past Gen 6. I'm not gonna say Gen 6 was the last good Pokemon game. No, there's obviously good Pokemon games all around the books. Every system, every console has one, maybe two good Pokemon games. I am willing to give it to the Wii as my most played console with Pokemon on it, because I will be admitting to being a Pokemon Rumble enthusiast, which isn't a bad thing to admit. I think Pokemon Rumble is top notch. It might be one of, if not the best Pokemon games in my eyes. I really want more Pokemon Rumble games. I kind of want to make a game in the style of Pokemon Rumble, because it is fun. I think that gameplay is fun. I think the mechanic of shiny hunting with Pokemon Rumble is good. But yeah, most modern Pokemon wise, it's drying out on me. But let's get back to focus on the gameplay here. We do still have a couple of type goals. We want to get a flying type or no, we don't need or. We want to get a flying type and a bug type. So we could begin gathering things to make a bed and a fishing rod. Yes, there is fishing in this game. Rejoice all of our fishermen out there. You can get your 6 Magikarp teams. Also, a ground type could be fun. I think before we begin that though, I want to build the starts of my home. And to build the starts of my home, we're going to start off with the door. Which I'm saying this tile will be the beginning of that. I think 5 out on either side. Then 3 up and roofing. I think that would make the perfect house. And I am still taking name suggestions for all the Pokemon that will later be on my team. It is very early on, so I will probably just take any name suggestion for any Pokemon. I will say one thing about PokeWilds is it has really good mechanics for shiny hunting. Oh, we ran out of logs. That's not good. We're gonna need to get more logs. Luckily there's some trees up here that we can chop down. I will say what will make the tree chopping life better is when either Corphish evolves, or if we find a fully evolved grass type that we can easily obtain. Yeah, sometimes the biome blending in this game, it's not the best. I'm also gonna try not to take down all the trees. I think that would be enough to at least finish the walls. Scyther is actually a really cool Pokemon. I am tempted to throw it on because I know he's good, especially if I need to catch Pokemon. Honestly, yeah, no. Oh, and it's a bug and flying type. That actually will cut out the goals for the catching part. So Totodile should... Yeah, Totodile might not be strong enough. We're not gonna send out our 2 weaker ones. We're gonna go with Corphish. Scyther hits hard, but not hard enough water gun, because I think bubble beam could knock it out. Alright, that's good enough for me. I'm gonna start throwing balls. He's fast. We're checking a fastball, that Scyther. Yeah. Bug and flying type, cut down, easy, and Scyther also knows cut. So once we get its bed usage done, I might be replacing Corphish as a cutter. Because Scyther also evolves a lot quicker. I don't know which of the Johto starters I'm gonna use. I might not even use a Johto starter. We can look at his stats. Yeah. A quick attack and leer, but very high damage. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be using that spot as a little hunting ground. Get more Moo Moo Milk, and something I should have done before saving, or at least showed off. You're able to sleep in this game. It doesn't move daytime any faster. It does not change your time of day. What it does, whoops, is it heals your Pokemon. So as you can see, while sleeping, my Pokemon will begin to slowly heal up. And this healing does increase when you're inside, and it also increases when you're in a bed, which is why we're working on getting that bed. I'm gonna store Chikorita in the box, and maybe the Corphish as well. I don't know. I might use Totodile. I think Totodile might go on my team. I might have a little bitey friend. But I think for now we'll go with that. Oh yeah, here's a fun little bug. I call it a fun little bug because it's mainly visual. It just makes it so you kind of have like that forest over that you're not supposed to have it. It goes away if you enter a different area. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. And I can actually showcase what happens when you do something you're not meant to do. With buildings, you can just cut them down like a tree and you'll get back the materials. I'm playing this like it's a tutorial when it's not a tutorial. It's just a let's play. Oh well, people can use this as a tutorial though. Roofing is quite important because now we have a home. And this is a pretty nicely sized starting home actually. I'm going to place a couple of wall torches. Just on either corner. Gonna add back storage, and we'll slowly move our Pokemon back here, and then I think out here I will make the first important pin. Now I say important because I'm gonna be using some unique. I'm gonna be going a bit more onto that tutorial leaf side of things. There is something unique about the Pokemon types, and that will be the biomes they enjoy to be in, or what environmental things they like. For flying type, they like to have trees, and I think bug types like to have flowers, and I'm out of logs again. Have some apricorns, right? I did not turn all. I turned all my apricorns into ball. Oh wait, no, I do have apricorns. Now let's use the blue apricorn. We're gonna plant a couple of trees. Oh, we need to dig a hole too. Oh man, we also need a ground type. This is gonna be a bit of a longer expedition. We need both the ground type and actually no, we kind of just need a ground type, and I think we're gonna random encounter on the shore for a ground type. I believe a ground type can be found here. There's eggs here, which are tempting, but I'm not grabbing them. No, female Totodile. That actually could be fun, but I am going to avoid the breeding method of getting shinies. I feel like if I am going to get a shiny in this game, I want it to be a random encounter. That's a bird. I don't think you could fly on Trumbeak. Oh no, we can't escape. We're just gonna continue running around until, hopefully something good pops up. I might go to the other spot where ground type is, and that is the Savannah, but that is also a bit riskier since my team is also water types. Never mind, we found him. That is who we're looking for. That is going to be our ground type for a bit. Not really going to be used much other than dig. So, it will take some time to take him out. Wooper is thankfully powerful enough to live a couple of hits, even though that crit. Oh good, we didn't get a crit. That's also low enough, I think. I don't want to risk anything. Let's chuck another ball at it, and since it's a water type, we're gonna chuck a lure ball. I know that two's more for fishing, but it works anyways, because it's a water type. Thanks for being Gen 2, you can't get mad at me for, if I do find a shiny Pokemon for not matching the ball. And that's a big if. Shiny odds are 1 in 256, I believe, so it's not that big of an if. It is an if, though. It's always an if with shiny Pokemon. Oh yeah, now I gotta dig? I don't know when I'll end this. Yeah, I am terribly sorry about leaving that patch there. I'll be filling it up with one of the Savannah tiles from over here that I'm replacing it with. Or dry soil. Now let's grab our blue apricorn. Oh wait, it can only be planted on grass. That's probably the issue. Right now that's a lovely seed for us. Let's take down these shrubs for the last few logs that we're gonna need before another big deforesting process, which I don't think I'm gonna do off camera. I'm gonna try not to play this world off camera. I do have another world, which is my own world where I am just doing another playthrough of the game. I think for now I will keep Scyther in my party until that tree gets fully grown. I will, however, begin the process of taking out all these Pokemon. And I'm gonna move them into the chest inside. That pin out there will probably still hold Miltank. It's either going to still hold a couple of Miltank, or I'll turn this. I might take all of this down and then move my Miltank. At the moment, I think it's fine. There's definitely going to be a lot more pins scattered throughout this world near my home. Way later down the line. Oh yeah, and I can showcase what I mean with sleeping indoors makes your Pokemon experience gain double if you're inside. It's simple, it's nice to look at, and it gives us some more time to talk about maybe my biggest want of the new Pokemon games. If any new Pokemon game comes out that interests me, you'll hear me talk about it. I think the last Pokemon game that hasn't... Pokemon GA does interest me. I can't say it doesn't. It's just not really me, I will say. I don't know, I don't think it fits what I want to do as a Pokemon game. Now this is a Pokemon I am 100% using on my playthrough. I did not know you can get Wild Houndour. Actually, no, I did. I just didn't know where. Oh crap, I'm a water type. Luckily I don't have a water gun. But that means I don't think it can damage me much. Yikes, that did happen. I have a love ball. Get Houndour. I'm gonna love ball you again, and if that don't work, I'm chucking a basic Pokeball. Or a level ball. I am double its level. A level ball will definitely work. Friend ball. Actually, I might say friend ball for any friend evolutions that I want. Like if I find an Eevee, I'm 100% wanting to turn that into a like Espeon or Umbreon. I don't know which one. Oh, hi there, Nidorina. You I'm willing to knock out. I think getting Totodile to level 6. Oh wait. There's another Pokemon in here I do want to look for. It is Ralts, since obviously there is more than just Gen 2 Pokemon in this game. Why not go for a fun Gen 3 Pokemon that I know everyone likes, and that is Ralts. And I think these grass areas are perfect for them. Episode 3's goal, since we are basically done with episode 1, or episode 2, there's a lot more footage than episode 1, but there will be some cuts. Episode 3's goal is probably to get the first Pokemon with an out-of-battle ability that allows transportation, whether that be riding on your Pokemon, via flight, or riding on their back on land. Definitely not on water though. But yeah, I feel like this will be it for the playthrough. We now have a home. We have deposited Scyther for now, so we'll probably be bringing back out Pinsir. We're gonna sleep until my Pokemon are. We're gonna sleep, and this is ThatSpiderGaming signing off. I'll catch you on another web.